Hello everybody, and welcome to the video. Now, as you may or may not be aware, 1.4 added quite a few new items pertaining to fishing. So I figured, let's take a look at some of those items and see what is the highest possible fishing power that can be achieved in 1.4. Alright guys, so here we are, and let's talk about what's going on real quick. So first of all, it's 4:30 a.m., which means that I'm getting a plus 30% boost from the morning time slot. It's also a full moon today, which means that I'm getting an additional 10% boost from that. And also it's raining, which is giving me another 20% boost here. Now, you can get a 10% additional boost from a blood moon. However, the 30% boost from the morning and evening time slots is not possible to achieve on top of the blood moon. So, even though I could be fishing during a blood moon, it wouldn't be the highest possible fishing power because I would lose that 30% boost from the time slot. Alright, so then moving on to the gear, I have the golden fishing rod, which is the best fishing rod in the game. It has 50% fishing power. I'm also using a tree nymph butterfly as the bait. This is one of the many 50% bait powers. Any bait in the game that gives you 50% will work for the highest possible fishing power. And then after that, we're going to be using a fishing potion, which increases the fishing power by an additional 15, as well as chum buckets, and these are actually new in 1.4, so this is why the fishing power has changed since 1.3. And you can throw up to 3 of these in a body of water, and when you have 3 of them stacked at once, it'll give you an additional 20 fishing power. And then moving on to the accessories, I have the full set of angler gear. Now these give 5 fishing power each piece, so that's giving me a total of 15 additional fishing power. And then we also have the angler earring and the angler tackle box. Now each of these give 10 fishing power and they stack. So as you can see right now, I have 231 fishing power, and if I drink the fishing potion, I'm up to 257. And then finally, I can throw some chum buckets into the water here, and there we have it. We see we're fishing extremely fast. Almost instant. Now, as you probably noticed, throwing the chum buckets in the water doesn't actually affect the fishing power notification up here. However, I am getting higher fishing power, it just doesn't show. So my fishing power right now is actually 277. And one final thing to note is you want to make sure that you're fishing in a body of water that is at least 300 tiles of uninterrupted water, and what I mean by that is it's not covered by blocks because then it won't count towards your total pool. And this is because anything lower than 300 tiles will actually give you a negative effect on your fishing power. And I should also mention that it is technically possible to get another boost in fishing power involving luck. Now this luck boost is random and also silent, so you'll have no way of knowing, but you can technically increase your fishing power with luck. There's just no way of knowing if this is currently taking place. Now, although we're not going to be able to visualize this, we can still calculate what the overall highest possible fishing power would be. So knowing that we were able to achieve 277 fishing power here, we can then go by the maximum possible boost by luck, which is 140% of your fishing power, to find out that our maximum fishing power would be 387.8 fishing power. And I guess I should also mention that the truffle worm exists. Now this is technically a much higher bait power than the next best thing. However, you can't fish anything with this other than Duke Fisherons, so I don't really think it would count, and also, if it is being used in the calculation, all you get is warning and not an actual fishing power number. Alright everybody, well there you have it. The highest possible fishing power in 1.4. Now, as you guys may or may not be aware, I actually upload daily, so if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to stay up to date with all of those videos coming in the future. And other than that, I thank everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time.